Hi! The 2026 update changed the way Fusion starts a new design. You might notice the toolbar looks cleaner, some options aren't immediately visible, and the workflow feels a bit more structured than before. That's because Fusion introduced a new system called Intent-Driven Workflows. Instead of throwing all tools into one environment, Fusion now wants you to choose your starting point and ask you one simple question before you start. What exactly are you trying to build? Are you designing a single part? Are you assembling multiple parts? Or do you want the classic all-in-one workflow? Let's break it down. Think of part design as focusing on just one physical object at a time. Let's take a keyboard as an example. Instead of designing the whole keyboard in one file, we start with just a single key. So if you want to design the Enter key, that key gets its own part file. Here's the beauty of this. You still have all your modeling tools, solid, surface, sheet metal, mesh, everything you are used to. But you're not overwhelmed by the rest of the keyboard. One file equals one physical object. Later, when you design other keys, like Shift or Spacebar, each of them is its own part file. This keeps your project clean and organized, and it's especially useful when you have lots of pieces. So basically, part design equals focus on one small piece at a time, perfect for detailed modeling. Now let's switch to assembly design. This is where all those individual keys come together to form the full keyboard. In assembly, you are not modeling the shape of the keys anymore. You are defining how everything fits and moves together. You insert the Enter key, the Shift key, the spacebar, the base of the keyboard. Then use joints to position them correctly. The assembly file shows the relationship between parts, not their geometry. And if you need to tweak a key, you can open it separately or use Edit in Place to adjust it directly inside the keyboard assembly. This is clean, organized, and perfect for managing bigger projects with many pieces. Hybrid design is the traditional way Fusion has worked for years. You can create components, model them, assemble everything, all inside one file. Everything lives together. For small projects, practice work, or hobby designs, this is still perfect fine. And yes, all the classic component tools are available here. One small note. Fusion originally used the word component. Now you will see the word part more often. They basically mean the same thing, part, just aligned better with other CAD software. If you ever start in the wrong workflow, don't worry, you don't have to start over. Go to Document Settings, Design Type, Convert. From there you can switch to another design type. Just remember, you can't convert an assembly with multiple parts into a single part file, because a part file can only represent one item. Let me give you 3 quick tips. Tip 1. Most tutorials made before 2026 use hybrid design. If something looks different, switch to hybrid to follow along. Tip 2. For larger or more serious projects, create each physical item as its own part file. Your assemblies will stay much cleaner. Tip 3. You can set your preferred workflow as default. Go to Preferences, General, Default Design Type, and that's it. The 2026 update is really about better organization. It might feel different at first, but once you understand part, assembly, and hybrid, the logic becomes very clear. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!